Welcome to another Money Morning Routine. Today, not a lot happening. I did have one transaction come out of my checking account, which was my Peloton. So I'm just going to go over here to my budget and write that down in my bill. So $47.56, just making my way down those bills. Those blank ones are the ones that still have to come out. Now, I did have some spending yesterday. Couple of different things. So food spending, I spent some money. We ate out last night. It was a day. I'm going to be sharing more on my Instagram about a couple of different things. If you saw me yesterday on Instagram, we took Toby to the vet. So I'll be showing, it hasn't cleared yet, but I'm going to be writing that on my expense tracker tomorrow, that vet bill. Which was only a couple $100. We were just getting him checked out for a growth that we found. Also, you can see my wedding ring is a little bit different today. I lost a diamond in my wedding ring. Luckily, my ring is insured. There's a warranty, so I was able to get that fixed for free. But I'm going to be sharing more about these different things. Today, I also spent some time, we are in the open enrollment period for our health insurance, so I wanted to make sure that I got that squared away this morning, getting signed back up for that. Now, the reason you're not seeing health insurance on any of my budget things is because I'm actually on my husband's insurance through UPS, which is amazing, amazing benefits. In fact, we delivered Dante. I had my C-section, had Dante for only $200. We received a bill for $200. That was it. The rest was 100% covered through UPS benefits. So we're getting signed back up, got that done today. Now let's count how much cash we have left in my food. So 500. I'll write that down. So 500. Whoops. Just cross that out. 500 here. So on 11, 12, Noodle Express, don't mind my handwriting, minus the $35, giving me $500 for that. But I did notice there was a $5 bill in here, putting that towards my $5 challenge jar. So that's $10 over the last 2 days in my $5 challenge. So today is 11/13th, $5 challenge minus 5. That puts us at $4.95. Okay, so let's go ahead, scan my receipt into Fetch Rewards, where I earn rewards points for scanning my receipts. I then churn those reward points into gift cards. It's how I reload my Starbucks gift card. So get that done. Let's go ahead and write it down now on my expense tracker. So we have 11/12 Noodle Express. Okay, and then today is the $5 challenge. Okay, so one more thing that I didn't write down because it just happened this morning. In my miscellaneous envelope, I had an unexpected expense come up for James's school. I had to give him $50 today. So I'm just going to put 11/13 James minus 50. So it's on my envelope. I know I have $0 left to spend in that, but we still need to write it down on my expense tracker. So 11/13, I'm just going to say James school. It's under my James category for, $50. Now, if you have just received your Budget by Paycheck workbook and you're like, oh my gosh, I get this comment so many times. It's so pretty. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to scribble all over it. Like, I see the comment and messages like, what pen should I get if I want to erase in case I make a mistake? Please make a mistake. Please don't be afraid to cross things out, to white things out, to scribble, to brain dump. This is what the Budget by Paycheck workbook is for. It's not to be perfect. It's not to be pretty. It's not to be, mistake-free. This is a place where you are able to make those mistakes, correct them, scratch things out. Like I do it all the time. I cannot tell you how many whiteout lines I have in my workbook. You can see here, even like I don't care. As long as I know what it means, as long as it's helping me work through that process of being better with my money, I don't care how necessarily it looks. right? So don't be afraid to make mistakes in your workbook. That's what it is for. So when we got my updated with my spending, so that's been done. Now that is really all that I have going on. Here's the next thing. We're getting close. I mean, the 15th, which is Friday, which is also my birthday, means it's time to start looking at getting and prepping our budget calendar for the next month. Now, on December, you can see here on December, I already finished my calendar. Why? Because I'm still going. This is my last trip of 2024. I leave for Switzerland on the 10th. It's the 10th through the 20th. So I'm gone for quite a few days. I wanted to make sure it was done. You can also see that I still have to work on my budget for December, which I want to do. But for everyone who has not yet finished or is working ahead for their December budget, now is the time to start looking at that and getting that prepped and ready. Now, starting in January, I'm using the full size Budget by Paycheck workbook that just came out recently. So I'm going to be doing that. That is my Monday morning routine.